Alright guys, this is your boy Roos, and we got Mr. Joseph Staskey, who just got second place at ARG Orlando. This was your first stop, Joseph?
Yep.
Alright, how's it feel?
It feels pretty good, walking away with some money. I enjoy it. I'll probably come back for some more.
Definitely in the future. You see yourself attending more ARGs abroad or staying in Florida?
Probably Florida. You know, I'm a college student, so I can't afford to travel abroad.
I understand. So what did you play today?
I played the Jeremy Mitchell Special, a.k.a. Pendulum Magicians.
Alright. What was your record after Swiss yesterday?
X2. I went 6-0 to begin with, and then lost the final 2 rounds. One to the guy I lost to in finals, and another to a Sky Striker player, who also made top cut. Oh,
so basically the same guy you lost to, Mr. Barber over there, ended up playing you again in the finals.
Dude, wrong goes broke.
Alright, then, well, let's see what this Jeremy Mitchell special is or whatnot over here.
We got 3 cornograph in the brick. All weekend, I never drew them both together, which is very, very good. Besides that, cornograph's just broke. Like, he's explained it a million times. 3 harm, 3 wisdom, 3 black, 3 purple. Maxing out on all of them helps with the desires, being overall consistent. You want to see a lot of pendulum cards, especially since his builds are unconventional. I like to play non-pendulum cards. For the other magicians, the 2 oath to recycle, and then the 2 level 7s to abuse off this to make a Vortex Dragon.
Alright. How was Dragon Pit against your Sky Striker matchup, if you played any?
I played a few. I resolved it one time and hit his Widow Anchor because he only set 1 off the multi-roll. Besides that, this came in clutch like a million times versus the Thunder Dragon matchup, which I played like 4 through the entire weekend.
Wow.
3 Cerberus, 2 Jackal. Which is really good. Against a Prank Kid player, I used the secondary effect to banish a guy that couldn't be killed by battle or card effects. Outside that, he's got sided out almost every single match I played a Thunder Dragon. This won games on its own just by being in the gate. Dark Worm with the 2 donut. You max out on it because it's just really good. Apparently people didn't know it had a pendulum effect. I read the chat after the live stream, and yeah, you can just set 0 from deck to scale if you control no monsters. Besides that, this was by far the most broken card I played. So I stopped 3 hand traps from my opponent, a rivalry my opponent had set by destroying one of my skills with like Wisdom or something, and revealing Cornograph summoning this out. One of my Thunder Dragon matchups, he had Colossus Titan attack mode 1 set. And I went Wisdom Harm, pop Wisdom, put Oath, Cornograph this out. But on the reveal Cornograph, he did nothing. He didn't flip the rivalry. I brought this out and then proceeded to make Boral Sword and the Dark XYZ Dragon and attack both these guys for like 9,000.
Jesus.
Besides that, cards that get you to not brick. 2 Shrine, Foolish for Dark Worm, 3 Pen Call just to be consistent. And versus Sky Striker with all the Twin Twisters, you need this so they don't blow you out. And then 3 Desires, so you see your stuff more. 42 main.
So playing the 2 Shrines never conflicted?
No, I never drew both. The worst that happened is I'd open a Dark Worm with it, but you just normal it at that point after you summon the 1 full grade.
Okay.
So, a bit unconventional from most Pendulum Magician. There is 6 Link monsters in the deck. So 3 of the 2s, but Electromize Brogue I don't have to explain. Wee Witch helps you when you get Rivalried or Gozen. You can stay under Dark Spellcasters and just have big beefy guys and Jackals in the gate. So it gets really good. Also recurs a resource when it dies. There's certain situations where you pen summon very awkwardly and you have to put like a Dweller or something really bad in your extra monster zone, and this gets it out. Besides that, that's always been played. These were broken. Versus my 2BA in Swiss and all my Thunder Dragon matchups, I made this and they all struggled to kill it. This won me 5 or 6 games on its own. It's broken.
He's being a shrew. He's being a
1 Vortex, and then the only 3 Synchros were Meteor Burst, Omega, and Clearwing. Versus Prank Kids, if they don't bow wow you in a grind game, you can just do this, wipe their entire board, and you win. One of my opponents didn't realize its other effect, because I had it in defense after I Regeki'd him. He attacked it with a monster, and I used the effect to blow his monster up for 4 damage calc, and he took all the damage.
Did you ever use the other effect by bouncing Break and Breeze?
No. Never did that.
I need to know.
So, I summoned this guy once. I didn't summon it a lot because of all the Thunder Dragon matchups. This was broke versus Thunder Dragon and the Prank Kids. You can just summon this and they can't do anything really during battle phase. And you have to stop all the Thunder Dragon effects from floating, so just make a board of like 5 idiots with this, attack all the fusions, make them waste their entire resource, otherwise they get OTK'd. The God, yeah, real reason to play the deck. I mean, not much to say about that. Standard, this was pretty good. Added a purple a couple times to OTK my opponent, making this 36. Narita, negate, summoned it like twice. This card probably won me at least one game in every single match I played. This is by far the most busted rank 4 I can play.
I have a question.
You have a question?
Why didn't you play Deco attacking? Because that shit was trash.
Because
another negate against Sky Striker.
Because these cards are just kill your opponent. Sky Striker, you don't want to grind with them with like decode and stuff. They have a million play second cards that can bait the negate, but if you could just kill them, it's just better. Like if I could Boral Sword someone to death for AK in 1 turn versus decode sit there, I'm gonna murder them. Side deck, back row hit, Denko reboot. Top 4, everyone saw how broken this card is. And to explain why I didn't reboot the guy, if he sets any trap from deck and sets Rivalry, I don't OTK him, he flips it, and he wins. So that's why I didn't reboot in the top 4 in that second game. I Denko'd almost all the Sky Striker players I played. Just auto wins the game. 3 impermanents, Gamma, Driver. Only hand traps I side. Call by the Grave went to 3, so playing Ash and Droll and all the red ones can be just worthless. So I opted to play these, with the only disadvantage being if my opponent is playing Goki, fuck you, Barber, with Midfield Breaker. But all weekend these came in clutch. I impermanent someone's Titan, which was their only disruption, and then proceeded to this for game, which was absolutely broken. Pretty sure I did this to every Thunder Dragon player actually for like 9k damage. These are evenly matched. I expected a lot more back row, Sky Striker, Ultra Geist, and this card.
I'm trying to see the list.
I don't think I ever resolved this for more than 2. A lot of people played around it after signing.
Alright then. Any shout outs?
Yeah, I'm shouting out Jeremy Mitchell, the Pendulum God. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a month. I asked him, give me your list. I don't have any expensive cards. And he gave me his list, and I did well with his right one.
No, wait. No expensive cards.
Hey, I lent.
All Jeremy's list?
Oh, yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah. One difference me and him disagreed on. I played this, he played Artifact Lancia as a 2-up.
Yeah, and that's why he lost. Nigga's trash.
I did beat one of the people he lost to in Swiss.
What do you think about Sphere mods against Thunder Dragons?
Thunder Dragon? You can side us in versus Thunder Dragon 2 and just do this. But if they leave anything in attack mode, you just auto-win the game based off this.
Yeah.
If they put stuff in defense, you can just make Borreload and stall, because they can't OTK you through this card.
Alright then.
But, yeah, shout out to Jeremy Mitchell, all the people from Jax who were supporting me. Besides that, not much really. Jeremy Mitchell special, still good. I enjoyed it.
Alright then, guys. Till next time. Peace.